Hello, beautiful people. Yes, it is I, Kyndra Crump, aka the HNIC. And if you don't know what HNIC stands for, you are too young to be listening to this podcast and too young to be trying to holler at me. All right. Yes, I hope everybody's been having a wonderful week. Okay, so let me just go ahead and let you guys know what happened. So the other day, I went to a Bachelorette party. My very first one, so I'm so excited. I was really excited. I mean, even though I kind of came in towards like the end, I still was very just stoked. Like, in my mind, and I actually had asked the bride. I said, "Hey, are there gonna be like some booty dancers there? Like, is it gonna be cheeks just flapping, like a bird flaps its wings about to fly and just do their thing? We gonna be having some nut shaking, because I mean, sometimes the straight women, they don't want other women's. Oh, Tony, you see I'm trying to do a podcast. Okay, you see I'm trying to do this podcast, Tony. Okay, don't interrupt me in this podcast now. Tony's my cat, y'all. She is, if anybody wants a cat, let me know. She is very feisty. She will whoop your ass. Ask me how I know. I got into a fight with this cat naked. How am I doing finding a cat naked? Story for another day. Where was I? Oh yeah. So I asked her, hey, what type of, genitals am I going to be seeing at this bachelorette party? She says none. And I'm like, man, like, the heck? What way to end it or start without, that's what I thought. But hey, it's okay, because guess what? With or without the genitals, like, being exposed, I still enjoyed myself. I mean, I kind of came, like I said, I was really running on CP time. And, it wasn't my fault. It was, it was my job's fault. I requested off like a month and a half before. So I can have, well, not off, I requested to like open a month and a half before. And they still denied me. It's okay, they just sipping on haterade. That's all that means. And so, but when I showed up, it was towards, and I think the last game that we played, was just an alphabet game of just like A through Z, and you write whatever comes to the mind that regards sex. So, A, I put, originally it was anal sex, but I'm like, oh, that's so played out. How about anal clamps? I don't know if anybody out there has ever used those. If you have, please let me know. How did it go? How did you feel? And it's just different things. Not sure she's gonna apply all of that, because it was like about 10 other women who had like other, freak nasty ideas. But, hey, I'm so happy for her. I know she's just going to be out there being fruitful and multiplying and having just like a crap ton of kids, and just, it's going to be on. Like, speaking of marriage, so, and I'm going to jump back into this bachelor party. Like I said, guys, I'll be all over the place. And when I think of a thought, I just say, let me go ahead and say it, so just follow me. I'm just going to be jumping from, topic to topic. But, but speaking of marriage, I remember when I was like 12 years old, I had already had in mind, like, okay, I can't wait to get married. I told my mom this. I was like, Mama, I can't wait to get married so I can have sex like all the time. And I mean, what the hell was I thinking about sex at 12 anyway? I was ahead of my time. I think I was ready, but I don't know. I was just like a little freakazoid back then. I used to lust after, I was going to say rapper. Well, he was a rapper / wrestler, John Cena. I was going to say I had some jungle fever at an early age. Like, we're gonna have like a bunch of babies, and I literally, if I can find, I don't even know if I have it still, but if I could find my notebook where I used to talk like so vividly, have these vivid imaginations about John Cena and Batista and Randy Orton. So shout out to those three. Hopefully one day y'all will listen to my podcast and give me money, for shouting y'all out. Because I know some of, I don't know what happened today, Batista, and I don't know if Randy Orton is still, out there wrestling. But yes, John, I did have a crush on you, used to, until I realized you're 20 years older than me, and you look like you really, like how you be doing those submissions in the ring. I feel like you're gonna like submit, have me doing the same thing in bed, and I don't think I'm ready for that. I still don't think I'm ready for that. But hey, only one way to find out. Anyway. But yeah, so I was like, oh mama, I can't wait to like have sex and have like, I wanted like a child for every month. So, that's 12 kids. So my mom said, Kyndra, is that all you want to be in life? It's on your back? And so I said back to her, Mama, are you mad just because that's all you were in your life? Yo, I'm gonna get my mom on this podcast one day. Like, we roast like the hell out of each other, but she told me she don't want to be on my little funky podcast. I'm like, it's okay. My mama hate her too. It's all right. She just ain't gonna get no chinchilla fur coat when when I'm at the Oscars accepting my award or whatever. It's fine, Mom. It's fine. But yeah, so it's like, for me personally, like I actually literally had dreams. I said I wanted to be like a football wife. I wanted to be a basketball wife. And when Basketball Wives first came out, I actually had wanted to be on that show. Like I looked up to all those women. I thought it was cool how they can like throw drinks and actually like fight each other and not get no type of record. Like, I thought all that. And then here's the cool thing, guys. They go out to lunch with each other, like, right after, like, and I know they're talking to me like, girl, that was a good punch. How'd you do that, girl? I be doing Taebo at home. Oh, you do? Girl, you need to teach me. Yeah. And I be watching Karate Kid. Like, I really think that, that's what the conversations be about. I mean, come on now. In real life, think about it. Like, ladies, y'all know, if you get into a fight with a woman, it's going to take a lot longer, like months, probably even years, before y'all get back cool with each other, before somebody says hello. Because, I mean, it'd be serious. So I wanted to go on that show and just, get, I guess, drunk and just fight and have, just all of what looks, look glamorous, in quotation marks, happen. So anyway, I'm so glad I'm out of that lifestyle. But no, I literally wanted like a whole bunch of kids. I had dreams of like, oh, I'm gonna raise them in the hood and have some unpronounceable name, because I used to think that all of the greatest people came from the hood, which is not true. I know I'm not the only one who thought this, and if I am, then hell, y'all probably thought some stupid crap too. Anyway, so I can laugh about this now because of how naive I was. But with that being said, like I said, I had, dreams. I said, oh, by the age of 23, I'm going to be married to some football player or whatever. Because, I mean, in real life, you ain't got to be all that attractive to be with, one of them. You just got to be in the right place at the right time. Well, it hasn't happened to me yet. I haven't had no football player or basketball player come on to me. I haven't. The only closest thing I've had that has happened to me was rapper, and I don't know if I'm probably not gonna get sued. I mean, hell, like, he might not even listen to this, but I mean, hopefully I'll see him again. and I'll let him know, hey, you were mentioned in my podcast, so don't you sue me. But and it's good stuff though. But rapper Young Dolph, and if you don't know his song, he sings "Get Paid, Young N-word, Get Paid." That's all. I'm trying not to use much profanity, but hey, it just might slip out. So yes, rapper Young Dolph, who I had like a serious crush on when he first came out, and plus he's a hood guy. Like guys, that it's kind of like my weakness. If I see a hood guy, that's like my kryptonite. Not see one, if I'm around like a hood guy, or if I just figure, oh my gosh, he's a hood dude, child, I'd be losing it. Like, look, you wanna get the draws fast enough, point me in the direction to a hood guy who has it all together. Who has his crap together. Like, who ain't gonna take no crap, or oh my, whew, child, I almost dropped the phone. But yeah, so one day in the airport, I was just posted, just chilling, and so he's walking slowly. He had like two people with him, and it was a girl and some like dude, like heavy set dude. So I'm thinking, is this guy like his security? But then Dolph was kind of excuse me. Dolph was kind of like walking like with his, like he had a humpback or something. And I'm like, why is he like, hunched over? But neither here nor there. But he's walking. He's kind of walking slow, like trying to do some like some cool walk, like a pimp walk or whatever. I'm like, let me find out you used to be a pimp in your last lifetime. Anyway, so he was, just kind of doing like a slow walk, and he was like staring at me, and it was like for about maybe 10 seconds. One or two things: either A, he thought I was attractive, or B, he probably wanted me to like, look at him and be like, oh my gosh, you're Young Dolph, because some of these celebrities be doing that. Like, I guess they must not get enough attention, so they want people like to run up to them and get a picture. But at that point, guys, and I had punched myself because I said, man, Kyndra, you could have spoke. But then I thought the woman, that was there, walking with him, I thought that was probably his old lady or something, or one of his hoes. I don't know. And so, but next time, this is what I'm gonna do. And it's not even with Dolph, it's just with anybody. They walking slowly, and then they keep looking at me. I'm like, hi, how are you? Come on over here. What's your name? Rub up on them. Put that good smelling scent on them. Give them a nice warm hug. Hi, what's your name? Okay, are you single? Oh, okay. What that mouth do? No, I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, so anyway, damn, where was I don't know. I'll figure it out. But regardless of all that being said, that's like the closest I've gotten to some man, a celebrity or whatever, coming on to me, in a sense, because he just kept looking at me, and I was like, okay, so what you gonna do? He didn't do nothing, but I was thinking like, he needs to come say something to me because I'm a lady, I'm a queen. You come to me, but it's all good. Dolph is in the airport quite a a bit, and so next time, I'm not gonna really shoot my shot. I'm just gonna be, we're gonna see what's up, and I'll keep y'all posted. But anyway, so yeah, let me tell y'all back to these bachelorette parties. So this party, it was, like I said, it was really fun. The fact that, like I said, it would have been nice having some cheeks flapping, but I'm gonna save that for mine. I honestly do not want nuts shaking in my face. I don't really think any woman doesn't really want nuts shaking in her face. But hey, I mean, to each his own. Most women I know, they don't really care for that. But yeah, so like I said, it was cool. The only thing I did not really like were these drunk these drunk women, I was gonna call them hoes, but that's not what they are. But they were, I'm sure after a few more drinks, they would have, their whole like behavior would have came out. Drunk women just everywhere, and ain't nothing more annoying than like a person who's sober having to deal with somebody who's drunk. And it's like they all on each other, and the only thing I'm thinking about is they got this red wine. I still got my work shirt on. I don't want them to sit here and get all amped up and try to splash that wine on me. I'm like, y'all need to go smoke a blunt and calm y'all's ass down and go to sleep. Y'all out here, they guys, I was trying to like let them know, hey guys, I'm leaving, bye, but everybody was just still cackling. I'm like, good grief. All just all on each other. I'm like, y'all, Lord have mercy. Overall, the food was good. Games were good. And once I have my bachelorette party, it's gonna be lit, y'all. It's gonna be lit. Like, I'm telling you, I don't know. It could turn out to be some type of sex show. It could. But all I know is the phones are gonna have to be like put up in like some type of lockbox or safe or something. And we gonna have to set the mood. We gonna like it's gonna be it's gonna be a real live show. Y'all heard of the 2 Live Crew. I've been reading Uncle Luke's book, but he said that his shows used to get wild on stage. At my bachelorette party, it's gonna get wild. Okay, y'all do not want to miss it. I'm making it seem like I'm about to probably have one later this year. I might. Somebody might scoop me up, and I'll be like, good, I'm happy, about time. I'm sitting here, tired of just talking to my imaginary friends and talking, trying to play with this cat, who be trying to fight me while I'm naked or whatever. But it's going to be wild, y'all. It's going to be a night to remember. We're going to start off from like noon. It's not going to end until the next day. You might be able to take a stripper home. Y'all, it's going to be lit. People going to be like, I'm going to have some servants. They're going to be feeding me grapes. Stuff that I always wanted. It's going to be, oh man. It's going to be amazing. I don't know if y'all remember that movie Project X that came out like 10 years ago. It's going to be amazing. But, I know, and let me say this as well. In my last podcast, when I was talking about like jobs and everything else, and I was talking about that guy, the attractive like work bae, bearded bae or whatever, and I was saying something about light skin. I know some people are probably thinking, Kyndra, you like light skinned dudes? Like, what's wrong with you? You need to grow up. No, let me say this. And I don't know if I said this in my last podcast, but the type of guy I like, I don't really care, what skin complexion, what race or anything else like that. Because you never know. Like, because here's my thing. I love me a chocolate man. I love y'all. Y'all, you can melt all over my body. Yes, melt on me, okay? But my soulmate might be a light-skinned dude. I'm not really picky. I'm not really picky. But I will tell you this. Whatever man I'm with, you better have a car. And here's my thing. Your car does not have to, be nothing like where it's like a Bugatti or something. Like, you can have a, as long as it gets from point A to point B, I don't really care. I really, and as long as it has working air conditioning, okay? Because I'm not about to be riding around in no sauna. I'm just not. I'm not about to have my edges sweated out, and I just got them done. Okay, I'm not. Okay, all right, I'm not. I'm not about to do that. Okay, we don't need extra odors in the car. Okay, we don't. But yeah, you need to just have some type of vehicle. Because I remember. What's so crazy? What's so crazy? There were guys I've come across over the years who did not have a car, and at first I was like, okay, well, I can work with it. But then I realized it's not working. I remember specifically, there was this one guy, and I'm not going to say his name because he might be listening to this podcast. And I think I already let him know, though. But I remember he called me, woke me up in the morning. Like, I think it was 7 o'clock in the morning. Woke me up to come and get him, to take him to school, to college. And it was like, I was really pissed off. One, the fact that he woke me up, but two, this nigga's head was like garbage. Now I understand if you gave me if you changed my life one lick at a time, but he never made it there. He made me angry, and I'm like, dude, you suck. You really do. He's like, oh, well, I just want to practice. Like, can I just use you as a practice? No, honey, isn't that what porn is for? You can just learn from them. It's not hard. It's right there. It's right there at the top. I think that's where most women's, or should be every woman's, clit is. It's at the very top. Okay, top. It's up. Okay, it's up there. I don't understand how you don't know where to go. You guys, a lot of y'all be everywhere except where you're supposed to be. Stay in your lane. Stay where you're supposed to be. Okay? It's not that hard. But the fact of the matter is, he literally was bad at head. I don't really, his penis was small, but whatever. That's not really, it's not about, from what I was told, it's not about the size of the boat, but the motion of the ocean. But it's all of it just really pissed me off, from the inchworm to the bad head. He I remember one time he gave me some head, some whack head, and he was like, I guess he was in the mood to go to make a home run with me, but we were kind of still my mind was still stuck at second base, and it was really going to go back to first base until, and then really to the point where I'm like, let me put my pants back on and get out of here. But I remember one time he said to me, he's like, can we do it? I said, what? He's like, are you scared? You nervous? Don't be scared. You gonna like this. Like what? Like what? I'll like the fact that you'll stop. I'll like the fact that you can, find somebody else to waste their time. Oh man, okay. Ooh, having a bad flashback right now. But all I'm saying is, you ain't got no, guys. It's I don't know. I don't know why a lot of guys, a lot of y'all don't really come with much of anything. Ain't got no car. Ain't barely got a job. Just really ain't doing nothing with your life. But you want to come get my numbers? Hey, can we go? No, we can't go out nowhere. How about you focus on your life and get it together? And let me say this last thing about cars. Since it's all tying into it. Message for you guys or niggas, because I feel like this is a nigga message announcement. Y'all know when you're in the car and you push the hazard lights on, you do realize that's for emergencies. That means your car is about to break down. It doesn't mean let me push my button on so I can roll my blunt. Not let me push my button so I can, talk to my nigga. Once y'all push that button, it's like y'all think you're like the ambulance or something. You think you're the police. You can just park wherever. Push it when you're in danger. Don't push it to go holler at another female. Hey, little mama, hey, that ass clap like motherfucker. Hey, what's your name? What your name is? What? Don't. Quit, I'm doing a podcast. Yeah, get on now. Oh, okay, that's fine. Find the black and black on out. Bye bye. Okay, yeah, y'all go inside together. Okay. No, you're not. Not tonight. All right. Sorry, guys, for the interruption. As you know, I got apparently everybody wants to, get a part of Ken. I'm popular around these streets. Anyway, where was I? But yeah, that's just just in case y'all didn't know. I mean, y'all probably still gonna do it anyway, but just y'all stop that. That has lights for emergencies only. But oh wow. 25 minutes. Okay, well look, let me go ahead and wrap this up because I know y'all's attention span might be kind of like going into but look, I really enjoyed this conversation. But yeah, like I said, let me just in closing, guys out there, make sure I don't think I would have minded if the inchworm whack ass head dude, if he had some bomb, like it was like literally like I remember one time I got head so good I flipped out the bed, man. If it was like that, I would not. Yes, I'll come get you. I'm not even mad at 7:00 in the morning, man. I cursed that fool out. But look, y'all have a great night. Make sure y'all follow me on my social media. I'm everything at Idolize Dynasty, IDOLIZEDYNASTY. And if you out there just giving whack ass head, you deserve to have your credit score lowered.